So I decided to make a few more tweaks to the profile I had set up. Touch menu I changed a bit, to say the least. Start, select left and right thumb clicks for the analog sticks, and change action set for the touch menu. Simple. I don't know how well this would actually work in the long term. I've been messing around with it for a good hour or two because I felt like the other one just wasn't that great. X on the left bumper, Y on the right bumper. Extraordinarily easy to switch to whatever you wanted. I find that easier as well. Both with and without menu is the same thing except mouse joystick. Which, the only reason I have that set up isn't really for menus because I have no need for it. Most of the time if I know where I'm going, I'm gonna have items set up previously. What the hell is... oh, thought I saw something weird. But mouse-like joystick is actually pretty good when it comes to multiple enemies. Say I lock on to someone, I can't... what the fuck? What am I locked onto? What the fuck is that? But say I'm locked onto that thing, change it to with menu, and if there is anything else in the room, just move the controller left or right. Also, I had no idea that thing was in this room. That's creepy as shit. But, besides it being jerky as hell, yeah, the only reason I would use that is is enemy switching. Which is not all that often, actually. Jumping, fairly straightforward. This guy's an asshole. This compared to the last profile I find is actually easier. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Okay, he's dead. He's dead. I'll actually have to use my thumbs, like say I'm in a solo one-on-one combat. I can just, okay. Nothing. Easy as hell. I find this much, much easier. Start select, not used. D-pad, not used. ABXY, not used. I honestly think, like if I were used to moving in an analog fashion with the D-pad, I'd be using that instead of the analog stick, but y'all love old habits and how they just absolutely refuse to die. But if I were to get over the analog stick stuff and actually use the touch menu or the touchpad for moving around, it would be much smoother, I think, instead of moving a physical thing at all, just putting my finger where I wanted to on the touchpad. Oh yeah, I don't have any for that. I think might be really well, like it could be very well done, but given the issue that's going on right now with the controller, From what I can tell, almost everybody, and it doesn't seem to be a hardware problem, if you use the analog stick at all, and also the left touchpad, it will just bug out. Like, it will constantly be trying to do, say, up and right, or some other thing. It'll just constantly ping back and forth, back and forth. No idea why. I want to say that's a reason I'm not using the touchpad, but that's a fucking lie. Whoops. Yeah, switching with Y for both hands and then one hand, extraordinarily easy. Click, click. God damn it. But yeah, move, ABX and Y on grip and bumper buttons, and hipfire exclusive with, that's not what I wanted, hipfire exclusive with the triggers. So say I do an attack, I don't let go, and I try clicking down for a secondary attack, not gonna work. In my opinion, hipfire exclusive is the way to go with most actions that you want bound to the triggers. Obviously that's my preference. It makes it so I have to deliberately just click it as hard and as fast as I want, or as I have to, in order to actually get it to work. I'm gonna die. I'm dead. But that's the configuration. I think with a little more practice and using the configuration more, it could be optimal. The select and start buttons I could probably move around. Yeah, I'll just upload it as that. But it has a few issues, it seems. But besides that, like, wow, that is broken. Like, I assume mouse sensitivity, but besides that, not really any issue with anything. And from what I've done, say start, I want to go to equipment, this. I want to remove it. Yeah, this feels much easier. And then switch it. It just feels better. I mean, given the touch menu could get some changes. I think for me, unless I see any really good suggestions and not use standard Xbox controls, because that's what it's designed for, because fuck those suggestions, in my opinion. Yeah, if I was gonna go with those suggestions, I would not make this profile at all. But that's about it. Either leave your feedback in the comment section below, or more than likely the Reddit thread I'm gonna make to go along with this in the Steam Controller subreddit. That's about it. You guys have a good one.